Welcome to Nalta Explains. In this footage I would like to show you the value add for Boomi in an IoT environment. And to make the value proposition for Boomi very explicit, what I would like to do is make a little drawing on the whiteboard to show you how we can fix a sick building syndrome by using the right sensor technologies, but also with the help of Boomi, how the data flows forth and back. So I'm just drawing this building, which has several floors. And basically what we do is we measure inside the building the air quality, and it should be 75% or higher. If it's less, then for us it's no longer acceptable. That triggers a fan outside who will push fresh air into the building. And then of course the quality of air goes up. But also what we need to be doing is the data will be sent to an edge device, because we need to manage it from a central location. To get all that information to my central applications, I need to move it to an IT hub and from there to several targets. One of those targets could be, for instance, Salesforce, or it could be my application where I control my sensors over here. And that's all fine, so I can have alerts over here, I can have my maintenance, but also what I want to have is, let's say this 75% is no longer acceptable. It needs to be raised up, so the 75% becomes 80%. Now suddenly the air or the data flow is no longer just one direction, the data flow is now bidirectional. So how do I get this new information, this new trigger level into the sensor when this is all fenced off by the customer with a firewall? So we always talk about sensors collect data and push it out. Now suddenly this sensor becomes an actuator and therefore needs to have new information where he can work with. So here comes Boomi. What we do is Boomi is pretty interesting. So in Boomi we define the processes, and those processes will be executed on a local or in the cloud. So what we do to enable all of this is we will install a local atom, and a local atom pushes the data from the edge device to the IoT hub through MQTT. From there another process in Boomi picks it up and moves that to Salesforce and to, for instance, an SQL server, SQL database application, to make sure that we have all the data. Now, if then the operator changes that to 80%, we will send a push notification from here, a push to Boomi, to say to Boomi, hey, you need to pick up all that information, provide it back to my edge device to make sure that that sensor gets updated. So the value add for Boomi is that we have full control of the inside data, but also the return data by having a secured, encrypted environment running local at the customer's network. And that's how we fix it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.